Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 3. We are learning unit 4. Its title is Our Flag. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is, or modify it for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear children, today under the title of grammar, we are going to learn about adjective. Before this in English for grade 2, I have already taught you about describing words. Remember? I hope you remember. If not, you may watch this video lecture again. And today we are going to learn further to identify describing words as adjectives. Use adjectives of quantity, quality, size, shape, and color. These are our today's SLOs. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah An-Nur, verse 58. This is how Allah makes the revelations clear to you. For Allah is all-knowing, all-wise. Yes, my dear children, but this beautiful verse tells us that whatever Allah commands us, Allah tells us in Quran, Allah makes it clear to us, right? Because Allah is all-knowing, Allah is all-wise. These are attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which tells us about Allah, and this word tells us about the verses, the revelations of Quran. So beta, such type of words which tells us more about nouns, what are they called? Do you remember? Okay, so answer these questions to your teacher. What are describing words or adjectives? And what do describing words tell or describe? Pause the video, answer these two questions to your teacher, and then come back. Yes, my dear children, I hope you could recall and connect that describing words are adjectives and they tell us about noun. For example, brown hair. Now, here we know it's a noun, and this word which is describing what type of hair we are talking about is adjective. Because it is telling about the color, that's why we can say it's adjective of color. Orange shirt, red shoes. Now, my children, all these words are noun. And do you remember the definition of noun? Yes, noun is a naming word. Everything around us has a name, that is noun. And a word which tells more about noun is adjective. Here, all the examples, brown, orange, red, all three are adjective of color. Good. So the next is long neck, small baby, right? So these words, long and small, are telling us size of noun. That's why they are adjective of size, right? The next example is narrow lane. You see, this lane is too narrow. And round ball. Once again, these words which are telling us about noun are adjectives. All right? Pretty girl. Raining weather. So these words which are again telling us about noun are adjectives. Are you getting it? Okay. So, many cats. You see, wow, there are many cats. So, this is telling some eggs. So, my dear children, you see some and many, they are telling about numbers. Okay, number can be numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and they can be some, many. These are also adjectives of number, the quantity, how much, okay? So let's practice it from your book. Adjectives are the words that tell something about nouns, okay? Adjectives are words that tell something about nouns. For example, long tail. Tail is noun, long is adjective. Sharp knife. So knife is noun and sharp is adjective. Black cow. Cow is noun and black is adjective. Big elephant. Some milk. Big house. Bright boy, and etc. Right? These are the examples given in your book. Now, do you understand how we use adjective with noun? Okay, so it's time to practice through an activity. Are you ready for that? Okay, what we are going to do, teacher will make pair students up and ask them to describe each other. You have to use all kinds of adjectives while describing your partner. Okay, teacher will make pair and you will tell how does your partner look like. Okay, so I hope you are going to enjoy this activity. Pause the video, enjoy this beautiful activity. All of you will participate. Okay, then come back. Yes, my dear children, did you enjoy the activity? Good job. So let's practice this from your book. What you are going to do, you will match the adjectives in column A with their opposite in column B. For example, here it's hot. So the opposite column, you will make it with you will join it with a noun and you will make a hot tea, right? Likewise, you'll keep taking an adjective and pair it with a relevant noun. Okay, so pause the video, complete this exercise in your book and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. So it's time for your homework. You will describe Pakistan, our beloved country Pakistan. You will describe it by using adjectives and you will write a short paragraph. Maybe a paragraph of 5 lines, okay? So here is a worksheet. My dear fellow teachers, this worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide printed worksheet to students for practice. And my dear children, what you are going to do, here is the word bank of adjectives. First, you will circle the adjectives. It's a word bank. You will circle adjectives, and then you will use those adjectives to complete the sentences. So in this way, what we have learned today, we learned that adjectives are the words which tell more about nouns. And we learned that the adjectives can be of different types. And we learned and classified adjectives of quantity, quality, size, shape, and color. So in this way, we achieved our SLOs to identify describing words as adjectives and use adjectives of quantity, quality, size, shape, and color. Are we done with it? Yes, and we'll thoroughly enjoy doing it. That's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning and take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.